At the end of World War I, we marched with our first commander, Major General Joseph Dickman. We occupied the German Rhineland and established a bridgehead across the Rhine River at Koblenz. We were the Army of Occupation in Germany, and it was called the Watch on the Rhine. We marched with General George Patton across Europe. We broke out of the Normandy hedgerows and raced across France. Winter of '44, we pushed through the Bastogne to relieve the paratroopers of the 101st Airborne. After crossing the Rhine River in March, we pushed farther and faster than any other army on the Western Front. We are Patton's own. We marched with General John Yosef to free Kuwait. Saddam thought the world would passively accept his occupation of Kuwait. He was wrong. In 100 hours, we knocked out the Republican guards and liberated the country.
Following the September 11th terrorist attacks in Washington, New York, and Pennsylvania, U.S. Army Central assumed a critical role in the global war on terror. ARCENT served as the Land Component Command in Afghanistan, managing ground operations until the conclusion of Operation Anaconda. Following Anaconda, we set about the planning and execution of Operation Iraqi Freedom to topple the Saddam Hussein regime. As Mosul fell in 2014, the ARCENT headquarters moved forward to Iraq and Kuwait to form the nucleus of Combined Joint Task Force Operation Inherent Resolve to halt the advance of the Islamic State. After halting the ISIS advance, ARCENT passed the mission to 3 Corps in September 2015. During the withdrawal from Afghanistan, U.S. ARCENT deployed forces to support the evacuation effort at H-Kaya and across the region, ultimately helping to save thousands of lives.
We are today's U.S. Army Central soldiers and civilians. We stand ready to deploy and defeat our nation's adversaries when called. People from every part of the United States, standing shoulder to shoulder with our friends, partners, and allies to protect our country and national interests. From the doughboys of 1918 to the men and women who serve today, we continue to carry on the heritage of 3rd Army. We are Army Central. Strong sergeants, strong soldiers. Patton's own.